Good evening, everyone. You know, life gets difficult sometimes. Life gets complicated. Life gets to the point where you can't plan or think ahead. Or you're just lazy like myself and not actually plan something out for a show tonight, even though I have an entire week to do it. It's like the weekend sneaks up on me. But otherwise, welcome everyone into this episode of Insert Title here. It is the day after Halloween, and a few of us are kind of dressed up just a little bit more just to kind of go through it. I don't want to taco about it, so we are going to go to my stand-in co-host for the evening, Tiny But Fierce. How you doing, Tiny?
I'm doing pretty well, and I'm happy to be here, and I really don't mind that you got busy because free-for-alls are always fun.
You never know what's going to pop up or not pop up, or just anything that this conversation is going to go to. Sometimes it is a dumpster fire. Sometimes it's a very constructive and very interesting one. You never know until we get to the end, and then then at the end of it, I'm kind of looking at it going, "Why do I do this to myself?" Or that worked out just fine. Also joining us this evening is BS Warren. How you doing, BS Warren?
I'm doing well. My brain short circuited before the show started, so I didn't get the chance to say it, but thank you for inviting me back again, even though the previous 3 times I was like, I can't, I'm too tired or I'm too sick.
Well, I understand. I mean, with everything that you're going on, you need, as a comic book creator, you need to go out there and whore yourself out at conventions.
Absolutely.
It's for business.
Yeah. Well, that, and I was, like I said, I was sick. I was really sick last weekend, which sucked because my mom flew up to visit my grandmother, who's not far from me. So, But yeah, I'm glad to be here, and I'm glad you reached out and invited me. I was a little bit worried that at some point you were going to be like, oh, well, he declined like 3 times in a row, so he doesn't want to come back anymore.
No. You were going to keep getting the invites. You're in the opening. So the invite automatically goes out. Otherwise, I'm going to have to redo my intro. And that takes like 30. I mean, that can take upwards of 30 minutes at times, or as quickly as 2 minutes. But it really depends on like pre-planning, which I just got done talking about how I didn't pre-plan. So
fair enough.
This is why I'm not a comic book creator or an author or anything like that. I'll stick to my day job and for as long as I have it. But as I was saying earlier, hey, you want to know what? We're getting off of Halloween. It is the 1st. Tonight, what do we do tonight?
Wake up. It's the 1st of the month.
Well, it is 1st of the month.
But y'all don't know the play. I'm the youngest person on this panel, dear viewers.
Yeah.
It's a line from a Playboy Cardi song that became like a meme on the internet.
Oh, yeah, we're too old for that.
All I know is tonight is fall back an hour.
Yup.
That's right. Tonight we fall back an hour. So you get to sleep in an extra hour. Or you recovered the hour that we lost back in the spring.
Yeah.
It also is the beginning of No Freeloader November. Now, overall, this is, I think, with the government shutdown, it is definitely putting a light on the abuse of the system, which is good and needs to happen.
Yeah, you can't ball on that EBT anymore.
Yeah.
It's
Now,
been a little hard for me watching it all happen. I mean, many of the videos that have been picked up and show serious abuses and serious entitlement. Yep. And I've always known there were problems in the system. But as someone who is on disability and does get food stamps, it's been a little hard listening to everyone act like anyone on food stamps is just one of those people.
Right.
So,
no, a lot of. Go ahead.
I mean, there's so many problems with the system. It literally took me 6 years of not being able to work, 6 years of nonstop pain before I would finally accept that the doctor said I should apply for disability, because I knew how bad the system was. I didn't want to be a part of it, but you get to a point and you don't have any other options.
Yeah. So, and that's the one thing I feel bad about for those individuals that actually truly do need it. But we're definitely seeing like the 43 or 42% of those on SNAP are illegal immigrants.
Oh yeah.
When Democrats constantly told us that was not occurring.
Yeah, they posted like those crazy. Somebody posted these crazy percentages. Like it was like percentage of immigrants that are on EBT, and it's like so.
Yeah, when they did it by ethnicity.
Yeah, and like Somalis was like 40 to 50%. You know, it was nuts. Yeah,
I'm pretty lucky. I live with my mom. She's starting a new business, so money's tight with her too. But we're gonna be fine. And if I really needed something, my dad in Georgia could help me out. But I know other people who are sick like I am who don't have that kind of safety net. And every time I see one of these extremely overweight, arrogant assholes doing a video about how the taxpayers owe me my money, or you're stealing my money. It's not your money. It's the taxpayers' money that should be grateful that we live in a country that has it set up that we can be helped. But this insane entitlement that like everybody owes you something for no other reason that you were just born. Like it makes me so fucking angry. And I'm just like, it's you people that screwed up for all the rest of us. I mean, how many specialists or how many medications could I be getting if there were no illegals on? How much easier would it be me to get to see the specialist, to get into to deal with the hospitals and everything else if there weren't so many illegals on Medicaid? Yep. I'm sorry. The people who actually deserve it get less services because the people who don't deserve it get their shit.
It's the reason why the system. That's the reason why healthcare is up. That's the reason why people on food assistance aren't getting as much as they actually need, and why everyone at this point is really kind of just unfortunately looking as the group as a whole and just saying they're all just taking from the system. And it doesn't help when you have the videos coming out saying that it's the taxpayers' responsibility to take care of my kids. It's the taxpayers' responsibility to give me my money.
Well, that, and also,
how could you steal from me? How could you take? No one's taking anything from you. You're just not being given the handout that you were lucky enough to get up until now.
Yep.
I just, and the amount of people who sell their food stamps to get cash to do other things.
What? That's a thing.
Oh, that's a huge thing. It has been for years, but in the last few years, it's gotten worse. So basically, you go into the store with your food stamps and you find someone who's buying a bunch of stuff and you say, here, look, I'll put all of that on my card. You just give me 75% of what it would be in cash. So you get all your groceries cheaper, and this person gets to walk out with cash that they can then use to buy alcohol, which you can't buy with EBT, or get their hair done and get their nails did or drugs or whatever. But when I used to know that there were some people who sold some of their food stamps, like way back when I lived in New York still. I knew that happened every once in a while. But I don't know if it's just California is much worse than New York. I didn't see it happening as much as it really was in New York or what. But oh my God, it is such a thing.
It's probably happening in equally now. More it probably happened more in California at first, and then New York went downhill after that. Because I feel like Cali went down. I feel like Cali got worse first.
Roguish Nerd. I mean, not everyone's been on food assistance, but yeah, no. I mean, granted, that is the case with like Roguish Nerd here. He sold his for smokes. I you wanna know what? It is what it is. I degen just a little bit in the back, but you wanna know what? It's the sense of entitlement and the expectation that they deserve it. There's this one video of a woman talking about how Trump was taking away their paycheck. They weren't calling it welfare. She called it their paycheck.
Paid for what?
For having kids.
Yeah. Oh, did you see the video of the dude in Walmart with his son screaming about he has 7 kids and 7 baby mamas and how the fuck could they take the money that is his? And I'm like, it's not your money.
Yeah.
I mean, I know there's all sorts of psychological studies that explain it, and people can talk to me all about whatever. But this idea that if you're given something for not like from the government, that you truly become entitled to it. But if you get something from your fellow community, you don't. Like there's all these people who go to these charities and they don't act like this. But when it comes from the government, it's just, there's no connection. Like if your community comes together and helps you because you're down on your luck or you've got some problems, they get to have the, I would say mitzvah, but I don't know exactly how to translate it into English, but like the joy of being able to help someone in need, and you get to have a connection to your community. When the check just comes in the fucking mail or it's dropped into your bank account, you don't have any connection to where it comes from. You don't have any gratitude. You don't have any, they're just a lot of them are just fucking spoiled, and they have no sense of where the money actually comes from.
Yeah. Again, it's the language change to it where the people started calling it entitlement. So when that, I don't even know at what point that actually became, when they started actually calling it entitlements. I would not be surprised if it started right at COVID.
I think I've heard that phrase a bit more before that, but not a huge amount. Yeah.
So it's a misunderstanding. It's like, no, that it's welfare. The only one that's entitled, technically the only thing that's actually an entitlement would be Social Security. That's the only one that's an entitlement. Everything else, the medical that's attached to Social Security, Medicare.
Yeah, Medicare.
Those are the ones that are entitlements. You actually have to pay into it to kind of receive it. The other ones are just welfare.
Well, that's how it's supposed to work.
Mm-hmm.
That's how it's supposed to work. Except for that, but not if you're. What was it? The one guy was like 300 years old.
Yeah.
There was a guy older than America receiving Social Security, allegedly. Well, not allegedly. It was confirmed, but I don't know if they ever dropped the name for it. It was like when the new Trump administration first got into office.
Yep. I remember that. That. They found all sorts of people well over 100 years old, supposedly still getting something, whether it was disability or food stamps or Medicare.
Right on, Mr. Scott.
Hello there.
Say hi to Mr. Scott. No, yeah, it's so with all that doom and gloom. One thing we are going to kind of do is kind of look through the interwebs real quick for some costumes.
Are we going to shop Morph Market for reptiles?
No.
Oh.
So we're going to go through some Halloween costumes of this year. Little kid and Transformers.
Oh, I know these aren't from this year because I've seen these ones before, but they are so impressive. I love these.
Yeah.
Their mom and dads are mad creative and talented.
Dang.
That's so cool. That is so cool.
That's rad. Yeah.
Then let's see.
Yeah, I've done lots of different cosplays, but almost none of them have to deal with like serious fabrication. That's, I mean, it's probably made out of mostly cardboard, but that's still serious, like fabrication.
Or like the foam, like the I don't know what the official word for it is, but you know how they make like
Warbler.
Yeah.
It makes amazing armor. They're fake armor.
This way to the Diddy party.
That's so fucked up. Wow.
Dang.
Wow.
I know that floor was a pain to clean up.
That was so wrong on so many levels, but hilarious.
Another one that.
Are those
the ostriches, I assume?
Yeah. I was like,
just wearing a black trash bag.
Yeah, okay. It's creative, I'll give them that.
If you're not really paying attention and really looking at it, just driving by, you would think that's exactly what it is.
Yeah. Except for the socks.
Yeah, and the slides. the white Nike slides. Hey!
I was awake.
Sure you were.
Oh.
The
edible was too strong. You took too big of a
Oh,
bite.
that's nice. Yeah.
Do animal costumes.
Oh no. The new scratching poll is going to be the greatest scratching poll.
Oh, did you guys
All 7
see?
swing states.
Did any of you guys see the videos from when a group of Down syndrome young adults came to the White House to meet Trump?
Oh, I'm sure it was fucking heartwarming.
It was so beautiful. And this one girl, she goes, "My dad loves your hair. And I have hair like you. That's what my dad says." And she was just so happy to meet Trump and see his hair.
I saw there was like a flock of like kids who were all Trump for Halloween. And
yeah. Oh yeah. We were talking about that earlier. We saw the Trumps and all the little secret, like different groups of kids dressed up as Secret Service.
Oh yeah. It was like, just remember, folks, Twitter's not a real place. And he did win the popular vote. So every time we're feeling down, you just remember there's more of us than them. It's just like them are just loud and retarded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Too much crack smoking.
Yeah. Oh, that's amazing. He's doing a good job. He's doing him best.
Who posted the video? Where was the video of JD? Which account posted the video of JD Vance?
Holy shit!
Yeah, in the what's it? I'm rummaging for the video now. Yeah, I saw that.
Yes, he actually dressed up as the meme.
Yeah. I mean, that's one thing you have to say, that our administration at least has a sense of fucking humor.
Yeah.
They can laugh at themselves. They can play up to. They can.
Oh, that's I said. We won. The culture war ended. We won. Mm-hmm. It was like we had a political figure dress up as his own meme for Halloween. Like that's it.
There are leaders all over the world that get compared to something that they don't like, and they flip out over it. Whereas if you get compared to something that's off or one, if you play it up, if you just laugh at it, it goes away.
Not even the leaders. Harry Sisson was pissing mad.
I was thinking about Xi
yeah.
Jinping and his hatred of the fact that he looks like Pooh Bear.
Winnie the Pooh, yeah.
I'm like, dude, if you had played that up, you could have used it as a sledge against the West easily. Yeah. You could have been like, oh, I'm so sweet. They're being mean to me, but I'm just a sweet old Pooh Bear. Like, he could have fucking used it. He went psychotic.
Yeah, no, guy literally dressed up like that. I saw a meme that was like hyper into it, and it was like, you know what? It was like these people are gonna scream him into the 38th position, and then meanwhile you have their front runner Gavin Newsom just like pissing his pants. You know,
Sammy, we've already had a 38th president. We're on 48, or we're gonna get 48.
Oh yeah, okay. Okay.
I was going.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. I appreciate the correction.
But nobody comes down my driveway because it's too long.
Sammy's like, oh boy, we got that kid from the class.
I live in an apartment that is secured, that we don't have people coming in. So, and I was a lazy bastard yesterday, so I didn't go out.
3P gives out full-size candy bars.
I should do that. Since no one shows up, I should give out big full-size candy bars so that I can enjoy them later.
It was.
You guys see that when Trump puts the candy bars on the kids' heads?
Oh yeah, the kid dressed up as Marshmallow.
Yeah.
Nice. My neighbor, he had to get some work done on his house, and like his.
There it is.
Yeah, there you go. It's fucking awesome. Yeah.
Real quick, I want to say Madam Savvy like cracked a joke about how it was staged. Let me tell you something. I can tell. So you see the height of the camera. I want to stop it right like this. Mm-hmm. You see the height of the camera, all right? You see how into it he is. I guarantee you this is Usha holding the camera.
Oh, yeah.
This is Mrs. Vice President holding the camera.
Yep.
Oh, did you guys see that new thing about him where Charlie Kirk's wife like hugged him, and they're all trying to like insinuate like like she put her hand on the back of his head, and I was like, dude, he's like taller than her. Like, you know,
Charlie Kirk was his best friend.
Yeah.
Charlie Kirk is the only reason he got into politics. The idea they spent a lot of time at each other's homes. Their kids knew each other. They were close. Mm-hmm. Yeah, she gave him a hug. I would too.
I'm just saying, even the angle, like I was like, I've had plenty of like women shorter than me give me a hug and like try to like wrap their hand and like they go on the back of my head. Like it's not like.
As a short person, it happens a lot.
Yeah, the amount of people trying to force conspiracy theories onto or force Erica Kirk into some kind of conspiracy theory is. It's a little bit disgusting.
Right. It's to dishonor and discredit.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's all it is. Okay, so here's another animal costume one.
Oh, it's hooked up to his father's. There's one like that where it's like Yoda.
Yeah.
When I was little, I always had dogs, and I always asked my mom, like, hey, can we get costumes for the dogs? And she's like, no.
Yeah, no, we had a puggle growing up.
Oh,
and supposed to be my sister's dog. It swiftly turned into my mother's dog. First couple years we didn't dress him up. One time we convinced my father we should dress the dog up. That fucking dog wore a bow tie for the rest of his fucking existence.
Yeah. Let's see.
Yeah. What my family did what they did let the dogs wear were like the little kerchiefs like that the groomers give them. If you take your dog to the groomer and like they get their hair cut and their nails trimmed and stuff, the groomer will give them a little kerchief to go around their neck.
We do that now.
Yeah,
my wife thinks she loves it, and she's like, "Oh, they gave him a neckerchief with candy corn." I was like, "Honey, he looks gay."
None of the groomers give my cat anything.
Yeah, they don't usually do it for the cats because the cats usually like paw out of it or something like that.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen a lot of cats in costumes and stuff, and you see a lot of cats like people have Instagram pages. They make a lot of money on putting their cats in costumes, but generally speaking, like Jackson Galaxy and a lot of the cat like experts say that most cats don't actually like it. So I've never really tried.
No, yeah.
So, I mean, here's one that clearly the cat probably was not happy.
You see my cat? You see my cat? You see my cat? Huh? You see my cat? My cat's gone. My cat.
That's amazing. Guys, if you're out there and that's your girlfriend, marry her. Serious. It's not going to get better than that.
Yeah, wait, no. There was a couples one that Society Reviews actually posted where it was, you know that one video of the pitcher that throws he throws a fastball, and before it can reach the plate, a bird flies between the ball and the batter.
Randy Johnson.
Yeah, and the bird like explodes. Yeah, somebody dressed up as Randy Johnson, and his girlfriend dressed up as the bird.
I always wanted it to be Macaulay Culkin. My girlfriend dresses up like the bee.
You know what I should have done? I should have posted something about my tarantulas.
Oh,
because that would have been, that would have been excellent. That would have been very well timed.
Well, it's funny that you mentioned. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Hopefully we have no one that's afraid of spiders.
Oh, this is that one with the cat. That I'm okay with.
No, that's fine. Oh, hi, Bub.
The dog.
Although that would have been I would have.
That's awesome.
I'm sorry, as someone who has slight arachnophobia, if I didn't know what it was, that would freak me out.
No, I would have been fine until like I ran into the webs, and then quite a scare for me.
Well, the thing is anyone in America should know we do not have spiders that big. Now, however, if you were in Australia, I would be freaking the fuck out.
Yeah, I would be freaking out. And I was like, "Oh,
do you have any idea how many people are not legally allowed to come into this country?
Wait, what? What was
how often people sneak animals into the country that are not allowed to come into the country? I would not put it past some asshole from Australia to bring one of those things.
Well, no, hold on. Australia actually has a blanket ban on all wildlife imports and exports. Because they've got like a really, really bad history with it. Like we even worse than Florida's. Like
everything that wants to kill you.
Well,
and eat you.
It really does.
Here's the thing. There was this one invasive species of beetle that somehow got there. And in order to like combat the problem, they were like, okay, cane toads would be like a good natural predator for these, so we're going to import these cane toads. But when the cane toads got there, they didn't eat the beetles; they started eating different bugs. And because the cane toads are amphibians, they took on the poisonous qualities of the things they were eating. And so yeah. They have a really, really bad history with it, and so they just put a ban on everything, and it's a lot harder to, they have really tight assholes when it comes to the wildlife in Australia.
I mean,
so I got a fun couple's costume.
Oh,
yeah.
She's a leaf blower.
Is that?
Nice.
Oh, I thought that was Chris Gore for a minute.
And she's holding a wad of cash.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, wait a minute. What is it?
This one was out before. I saw this well in advance, but remember him.
That's been around since like the 90s, man.
I know. Now, appropriate for 2025, or we're back, baby? So this is fully appropriate for 2025.
Yeah, we're back.
Dude. Yeah, there were like 30 women, and like, I mean, it was like cheap bait when they did it. When Quarter Black Garrett did it on Friday Night Tights, it was actually funny. But then like seeing Brittany Venti and Lily Phillips and like 30 other people do it, it's like, all right, you're just going for clicks.
Yeah.
But like 30 people, like major influencers, all put on blackface.
Yeah, no, I would personalize it. See how many women want a Samagram.
Little League of Their Own.
Oh, that's adorable.
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
There's no crying in baseball.
And Dad gets to be the coach.
Me too.
Oh, okay. Here's one. Now it's a question of name that movie.
Oh. Shit.
Oh, Friday Night Lights.
This is when I was in high school. God
Nope.
damn it. Varsity Blues.
Varsity Blues.
Nope.
Yeah.
That is what it's actually not another teen movie parodying Varsity Blue.
Oh. Damn.
Wait, is he this might be offensive. Is he supposed to be the really fat football player that kept getting concussions? Okay,
Billy
yeah.
Bob.
Concussions.
I saw him. I was like, I'm about to mock this poor child by assuming he's the fat character.
No, that's actually one of like my favorite lines. Even though this is not another teen movie, but in Varsity Blues, like Billy Bob cried. He's a bit of a crier.
Yep.
He also looks like that. Do you guys see that video of the blind kid who plays football?
No.
Hold on. I'll
Oh boy.
I could have sworn there was one like a blind player that they just kind of tapped a little bit, and he did a free throw and made it.
Nice.
Blind.
How is this not for accurate for the way that sometimes families see the dad? Dad Fargo.
That sucks.
Oh, oh man. Oh, and she's standing like she convinced him too. Look at
his face.
Look at his face and look at her face. Man. And the kids don't think anything of it, of course.
They don't get it. Nope.
They don't get it.
I am hoping that this is actually a good couple that are have a healthy enough relationship to make this joke, and not that that's actually the life they're living, because that would suck.
That would be cruel. That would be like.
So is this appropriate or inappropriate?
Depends who's wearing it.
Is it supposed to be a suicide vest?
Dude, the guy got fired. He lost his job.
Oh, wait,
he lost
really?
the job. He's the Jaeger bomber.
Oh. I was looking at the thing. I was looking at the Jaeger bottles, and I was like, are those freaking mouse traps
Jaeger
on
and
his
Red Bull.
chest?
Jaeger and Red Bull.
Group chat or the
for anyone who has not had a Jaeger bomb, even if you hate Jaeger, try a Jaeger bomb because it tastes like bubble gum when you put the two together.
It's like how gin and tonic taste like ass on their own, but like together.
There's another costume.
Oh my God, Bob. It's amazing.
I like when people are creative. I mean, it's cool to see people who do amazing high-end costumes that have details and stuff, but just the regular people who came up with a fun idea and got creative, I love that.
Oh my God. I was the Stanley Cup for Halloween, like when the Red Wings run it back to back. I've never gotten so much fucking candy in my life. Dude, that's dope. Tactical tortoise.
Turtle ever.
Tactical tortoise.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's dope.
That is definitely the best turtle ever.
Yeah. It's a tortoise.
No, it's a turtle because it's
on
no.
land. It's a tortoise.
Well, turtles can go on land like a
Not
little bit.
for long.
Yeah, but you could tell it looked like a red ear slider.
It's a tortoise.
So we talked about this before the show. So
Yeah,
you thought we were on our 38th president. I don't want to hear your science takes.
Yeah, no, like I said, check the insert title here. DM. Got one for
okay,
you.
yep.
Give from 3-peat.
Where is it? I don't see it. I don't know what you're talking about. Let me pull it up here.
Oh, okay. He's just messing. He's just joshing.
Yeah. I gotta. Forgot the volume. Okay.
You know how I can't see, and a lot of people think that a blind person can't play football.
What the fuck is going on? What is going on?
You know.
You sent me down the wrong path, man.
Well, there's also there was a kid, I think he had muscular dystrophy or something. Basically, he was trapped in a wheelchair, like full body trapped in a wheelchair, and all he ever really wanted to do was be able to play sports. So one of the games, they gave him a jersey, they had him stand with the team, and when they had a chance, they put him in and they let him do his electric wheelchair on the field to go make the touchdown. It was the coolest thing ever.
We had a kid with like a fragment of his skull missing like one season, and he would like do shit like after the play because like you couldn't hit him back, and I'll never forget this kid. Name was well, never mind. I'm not gonna name what his name was, but he just clocked him, and like the mother was like, "No, dude, like he like hit me in the face like after the play, like it was like I didn't know he didn't have a skull." And it's really like an awful situation, but like the way that he said it, like I still laugh about it to this day. Like,
did the guy just collapse or?
No, he didn't. He didn't hit him in like the part of the. He just like punched the dude in the face, but like obviously everyone was like, "What? What?"
Oh God, he's gonna die.
Okay, so I ran across this and I thought that'd be interesting to kind of bring it up. So, of this list of 9 actors and singers and 1 sports star, you can only bring back 2. What are your choices?
3 and 8.
I'm not 100% sure who I want for 2, but number 1 is definitely Robin Williams.
Yeah.
No, see, I miss Robin Williams, but he was sick, and that's why he killed himself. 3 and 8. Mitch Hedberg.
He had a horrible disease, a disease that takes everything from you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like I would not wish that back on him. I would not wish that back on him. Mitch Hedberg and Heath Ledger both died of like an overdose, and they were both very talented, and they had something, to do. Chris Farley was going on like 700 pounds by the time he died. Like and like I said, Chester Bennington seemed like a great guy. Kurt Cobain seemed like a great guy.
See,
whatever. I think
my choices actually, my choices in this is actually 1 and 8.
Well, actually, Sammy, if you listen to the people on Twitter who are hopped up on hormones, apparently Kurt Cobain was a closeted trans person.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, they're claiming him now because he wore a dress at a show one time.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Like, this is a trans woman, and I was like, no, dude. I was watching a documentary about Kurt Cobain the other day, and he was like living at this person's house and just like doing heroin the whole time, and they're like, dude, you just can't continue to like do this. And he was like, okay, I'll just move out and continue to do heroin. They're like, no, that's not what we were saying. He's like, yeah, I know, but like, I'm not gonna stop doing heroin. Like it totally, they tried to have like an intervention for him, and like totally like blew up in their faces. He's like, I'll just live under a bridge then. He ended up like he ended up living in like the copy room of whatever like shit job he had. Like he was like, well, just between that and doing heroin, I'm just gonna live in the copy room and do heroin. Can't like not do heroin.
I mean, you all know what it's that, or being that he was from Washington, it would have been meth.
Yeah, I know.
I thought meth was more of like an Oregon thing.
He's like, I married.
It's bad in Washington.
Yeah, no, Heath Ledger's that's the difference between all these guys. Heath Ledger's star was on the rise. Like, you know what I mean? I was like, think about it. Like, he died just before The Dark Knight dropped. You know what I mean? It was like, one, we probably could have gotten a better Dark Knight Rises movie. And also like countless movies that would have been afforded to him. There's probably a shit ton of roles that, you know, and movies that we haven't even seen that probably were off the chopping block that went off when he made that little mistake. And I think Mitch Hedberg was the same way.
I don't think it was a mistake, personally, for multiple reasons. One is he was known to really, really, really try to get into the mentality of the characters he played, and getting inside the Joker's head is not a healthy place to be.
No, it's not.
And B, as someone who has multiple medications that if I overdose or if I take too much could easily kill me, no one accidentally takes 16 pills. No one accidentally takes 12 pills.
Except for when he passed, Dark Knight had already wrapped and he was doing a different movie at that time.
Yeah, no, but
he was doing the cabin of like Dr. Parnassus.
Yeah.
I think being in that mindset for that long was very negatively affected him. And B, I've been in the position where I'm in so much pain and I take my painkillers and it just keeps getting worse. And I literally can't remember if I took it or not. And then, so you take one more just in case you didn't take it. You don't accidentally get to 12. I've been sick for 20 years. I've been on I've been on fentanyl, legally prescribed. I've been on oxycodone. I've been on multiple muscle relaxants. I've been on all this shit. You don't accidentally take 16 pills. Maybe he didn't want to die, but he was not just an accident. You can't take 16 pills accidentally.
Yeah. Well, in the case of Chester, so that we wouldn't get that woman singer taking over the lead spot of Linkin Park.
Oh, God.
Oh, I can get behind that.
Yeah. And also, like, wasn't him and like Chris Cornell about to expose like a huge like Hollywood like sex ring? And
I don't know anything about that. I just know that Chester was a very close friend.
Do you not know about that?
No, I don't know. I don't know anything about that. I just know
that was a very suspicious diversion. I don't know.
I don't, because anyway. I only knew of Chester being very close friends with Chris and taking Chris's death very hard. That's as much as I'm aware of.
He was about to do like this big ass documentary about like
Hillary Clinton.
Might as well.
Yeah. Barack Obama. Yeah.
I just
Barack Obama's chef.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was him, the McDougalls, Barack Obama's chef. It's great.
Who are the McDougalls, or do I not want to know? Do we not want to go down this tangent?
They're just a pair of people that the Clintons killed back in the day.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, there's dozens.
One of the many people.
Yeah.
That the Clintons killed.
Were they super magicians, like the one who tied himself to a tree and shot himself in the head?
Yeah, it was like that too. But people have been joking about that since like '98. But everybody just remembers Bill because like he got a blowjob. But it was
in
like
the
no,
Oval
dude.
Office.
Yeah.
Anywhere else in the building, it would have been obnoxious, but it wouldn't have been. I'm sorry, the Oval Office. That's unbelievably disrespectful.
Oh, you should hear about you should hear about some of the stuff that Lyndon B. Johnson used to do in the bathroom.
Dude, I was thinking about that the other day. It was like, not a lot of people talk about this. So it was like, dude, John F. Kennedy and his brother like tag team Marilyn Monroe, like in the Oval Office, and like no one said shit because like back in the day, like journalists had integrity and was like, well, that's not news. I mean, it's not great, but like I mean, the American people, that doesn't benefit them in any way.
He was a fucking satyr. He was a fucking sex addict. He was.
Yeah. There was, what was that? American Made, that movie with Tom Cruise about Barry. I can't remember his last name. Barry something.
This is gonna kill me.
Apparently they deleted a scene in there where where he was supposed to walk past Bill Clinton getting a lap dance in the strip club.
Oh, dude, I feel so bad for Bill because like he just looked like such a vivacious sex pest, and now he just looks dead inside. Like,
and now he's like,
they won't let me go to Epstein's Island anymore, and I used to really like having sex with kids. They don't like when I have sex with kids anymore, so I'll just wear a nice sweater.
Maybe I'll sniff him like Joe.
It was like when he was renting out the Lincoln bedroom. It was like, remember that song like Hot Rod Lincoln? It was like, our friends say, Bill, you're gonna drop me a drink, and if you don't stop selling that room of Lincoln.
Looks like a school Halloween game.
Do it.
It's so great. Did you guys see when Trump landed in Malaysia? They had all these people waiting to greet him.
Oh yeah.
And there was the people that were inside the perimeter that were doing the Trump dance as he came down the stairs.
Oh.
But he pulled back. This huge crowd of random Malaysian people are doing the Trump dance.
Oh yeah, just or the new what is it, the new president of Japan just like absolutely like adores him. And it was like there's only so many ways that these Democrats can spin it, and it was like, dude, he is just winning the shit out of this. There's nothing you can do. Like the Trump train is going, and it was just like everybody.
Takeichi, she was the mentee of Abe-san.
Oh yeah.
Abe-san and Trump got along really, really well. It was very hard for my family when he was assassinated because he was actually a good friend of my family.
Oh really?
I spent time with him. I've had lunch with him twice. But it was cool. I couldn't believe it happened. But Takeichi plans to fulfill every freaking thing that Abe-san originally wanted to do, including changing the 8th Amendment of the Constitution. They are going to remilitarize Japan.
Ooh.
Excellent.
So this chicken is telling KFC to fuck off.
How is that on the chicken? Is that just like
it's probably like it's underneath the feathers, and it's probably and then it's like a little strap around the back.
Yeah, there's a metal band that's being like semi-lost in the feathers that goes on either side. Wow. And I had just eaten my grape when you put it up there. You could have had me choke.
I just remember that you know what that reminds me of. That reminds me of that well, it's not new anymore, but that Rooster Fighter manga. What's it? I can't remember what it is, but it's like a rooster fighting. It actually is like a chicken fighting demons.
Okay, that sounds interesting, I guess. My first reaction is Nani?
Yeah, I was gonna say Nani.
Yeah, it's called Rooster Fighter. Yeah, it's been who is it?
Is it only a manga or is it anime as well?
They're gonna put a they're gonna put an anime out Q2 2026. So
I will definitely be looking for your rooster fighting anime.
I will. I'm hoping it turns out better than freaking Wandance did, because I saw the clips of y'all. So what is it? Apparently the studio, what is it? Madhouse has been blowing like exorbitant amounts of budget on Freerun, and so that has not left a lot of money for the other stuff. And I'm not like super big into Freerun, but I love Wandance, because Wandance has one of the best protagonists at like probably top 10 in all of fiction that I've read. I really enjoy it. But yeah, and I saw like the CGI animation, like it was like, what would be like the tier under Ruby, like for CGI animation, whatever that is. Whatever that would be, it was like under that, because they outsourced it to like a cheap third studio. And I saw that and I was like, oh, now I'm tempted to not watch Freerun, because I'm pissed that you like sacrificed this for that.
It's very annoying when they buy up the rights to make a manga into an anime, and then they because it's not the first time, but they decide that something else is going to be their big moneymaker, so they just shit on everything else. Like, don't buy the other IPs then. If you're not going to make them well, if you're not going to make them so anyone can enjoy them, don't even buy them for the IP.
Or it just stays in limbo.
Yeah, that too.
You know.
But if they don't buy the IP, maybe someone who actually will make it well could buy it, instead of them buying and just sitting on it.
Yeah. What was it? The studio that worked on One Punch Man season 3 is catching a bunch of heat right now, because the animation for that is terrible. But that was that wasn't them. That was a corporate decision. They made them work with the slideshow people, and I've talked about it with like 8 different people now. It is shocking that studio still finds work after how like disastrous so much of their previous projects have gone, because it's like they made crap out of Ragnarok, right? Record of Ragnarok. They made crap out of Blue Lock season 2, and that should have been like the time of death right there for that studio, because
Record was so huge to screw that up.
Yeah, because the manga is really, really good, and a lot of people absolutely love it. But they did the slideshow animation, and it is just shocking how they keep finding work.
I have to say, Record of Ragnarok, actually, like, I was impressed to some degree with the plot and the research and the idea. But you're right, the actual animation was. Ugh.
Yeah. Roguish Nerd says, I got a question. How can we be the America that Japan thinks we are?
Well, hopefully we're going to get back to there under Trump.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Deport.
But on top of that, as long as Americans keep consuming their anime.
Yeah.
I mean, right now, our Hollywood is pretty much just handing it over to Japanese creators.
Let them, because we don't have anything to offer in Hollywood, apparently.
Yeah,
Hollywood is creatively bankrupt. They can't make anything except live action versions of other things, or sequels or prequels. But they can't come up with a new idea.
Even when they come up with live action of other things, they fuck it up.
Yep.
They had an exact banner, or like an exact map on how to do it well of something that was already successful. They managed to take something that was already successful and fuck it up. So what do you
unless the actual creator of that either anime or manga that's being adapted is completely in control and supervising the entire thing to actually get it right.
Yeah,
I mean that's what happened with One Piece season 1
Yep.
on Netflix. Was Oda-sama was part of every aspect of that to a large degree, but he admitted that the second season had a different contract and he was not actually as involved. So I'm terrified to see what they did with season 2.
Oh, that's a shame.
Though I will say the actor that got to play Smoker looks fucking fantastic.
I can't wait to see what that looks like. I love One Piece. But,
I'm super excited for the Studio Wit's remake of One Piece because they're starting from episode 1. And the idea is to have, it's going to be the same story, but no filler and all modern art styles.
Oh, that's amazing. And
starting from, like, there's all those people like, I'm not going to get into 1,100 episodes or 2,000 episodes. Like, you can start from scratch and miss all the filler and have much better pacing and better art and still the amazing story that we all love. So I'm really excited for that to come out too.
Yeah. Also, if people have problems with the pacing of the show, I recommend just reading the manga.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, if you have the time and ability, reading the manga makes sense even if you are enjoying the anime, because there's always little bits that don't get into everything.
And guys, the Shonen app is like $2 a month. Like, and you get access to like the entire library. It's crazy.
Or you could be like me and be a baller and get like the 3-volume omnibuses from the bookstore.
I mean, I plan on doing that, but I'm saying in order to get caught up, it was much easier to.
Actually, a lot of libraries have both digital and full copies of a lot of the manga, a lot of different manga. True. I actually got all the way through Apothecary Diaries just by getting the light novels from the library.
So this one's not a Halloween, but look at that. Surprising girlfriend with a diamond ring. Yeah, resizing it up. Gonna do a magic trick. Yeah, and slide.
Oh shit!
Oh no!
Yo!
And he got the tent-tie blanket too. with the eyebrow faces, I think.
That was looked like it was who's that one guy from My Hero Academia? Something a million. The dude who could phase through shit.
Oh, I can't remember his name.
Oh, Mineta?
Mineta has the purple balls on his head.
Yeah, Mineta's got the purple.
Yeah, no. It was Lemillion or
I can't remember.
The one who can phase through stuff?
Yeah.
It's million or something like that. If it's not million, it's million with a different starting letter. Yeah.
It was like Lemillion.
Generally speaking, I think many women overreact at men looking at pictures of women. Generally speaking, I think a lot of women overreact with that. But when you're proposing to end up having a woman on your phone, that's not okay.
Yes, not exactly the best time to accidentally swipe through and find a picture. At least it was clothed. Had it been, it could have been a lot worse depending on what he had saved on his phone and his. But you kind of.
They showed it quickly enough. I couldn't quite tell if it was just something he downloaded or if it was something someone sent to him.
You can't tell. It just looks like it's library. It just looks like it's in his photo downloaded library.
Normally I try to be fair and I try to be on guys' sides as much as possible, but not when
not when you're doing a ring like that.
No.
It's being like, look, You see you see this girl? You see this girl on my phone? She's next in the matchmaking. So
You better say yes.
yeah, you better. So you better say yes
because
she's next in the queue.
Okay. For anyone male watching this, do not listen to them.
Oh,
ultimatums do not work well.
Wait. They don't?
Nope.
It's not what I've heard. But otherwise, let's see. Okay, so we have the government shutdown. Okay, let's take some kind of guesses. How much longer is it going to go on for? Do you think we have a week left? 2 weeks, 3 weeks, or still another month?
What?
Well, hold on. There was some
people are turning against Schumer left, right, and center. I don't think it's going to last more than another 2 weeks, but I'm not sure how badly he's willing to just tank everything just to be petty.
Yeah, it's career suicide.
But he's made his millions. He doesn't care. He's getting out soon.
I'm surprised how afraid he is of the radical left that he allowed to enter and getting primaried by AOC. At this point, dude, just retire and open the government back up. And
well,
I think it's going to go one more week.
Somebody said like there is like a preordained amount of time that Schumer and the Senate Democrats want the shutdown to go for, in order to seem like they have like teeth to their voters. I can't remember.
I heard that too, but that was just to get past the No Kings rally.
Oh, okay.
Well,
maybe not.
Someone I know wrote a little article thing, but they think that, and I'm not sure if I agree with this or not, but it was an interesting theory. They think that the Dems are trying to push it past the first week of food stamps so that all of those entitled crazies we were first talking about will go out and loot and create chaos. And then Trump, who said he will not deal with that type of chaos again after letting everything go through the summer of love, he puts his foot down and they're going to see, he's a dictator. See, he's not there. He's calling in military police. He's putting everything under federal control. And it's like, no, you specifically created a situation that caused unbelievable civil unrest and he was forced to put it down. It's on you, not on him. But that's not what they're going to admit to. They're trying to make him out to be as authoritarian as possible.
Oh yeah, no, they spied him even with this shutdown. They're like, no, put in stupid shit that's bad for the economy. As soon as they pass it, the economy is going to tank and be like, look how bad the economy is under Trump. But right now they're like, oh, he won't do this. We want to give. It's not up to him.
It's like, if he was an actual king, he would have opened up fucking the government. He doesn't have that.
I would have preferred.
And that's the reason why he's urging the Congress now just to do the nuclear option and get rid of the filibuster. So they just have to do it with simple majority.
So I'm not so sure how I feel about that.
Well, another thing too is when it's shut down like this, it reverts exclusively to the executive. So he could have been doing whatever. He could have been acting like a king. He has tried to refire a whole bunch of people, but there was another injunction. But
we got something. Breaking news. We've got some breaking news. The breaking news is Tiny still does not have a Twitter account.
Oh no.
Oh.
That was your breaking news. Breaking news. That was the breaking news. I meant to do that during Nerds Covering the News this week, and you couldn't make it. I had to bring it today.
You want to know why I couldn't make it and why I haven't gotten a freaking thing up? Hold on, let me see if I can fix this. I spent the last week in hell.
Oh, she's showing us the naked women on her phone.
Scratches and cuts all the way up and down the spine and on the butt.
No.
Yeah. That was me all week.
Get that cat away from you.
See, you pissed her off. Now she's on my
I was
phone.
kidding. Cat, I was kidding.
So
I know I have to get it up. I felt so sick all week with whatever was in my system that had me itching and scratching like that. So I just.
Ah.
oh no, I just had to do the breaking news. I mean,
I know.
People don't forget.
eventually you will be back on. But hey, while you're doing that, also, if you haven't yet, everyone out there, make sure that you
Like and subscribe.
I'm a professional. I'm a very professional streamer here. I know exactly what I'm doing. Make sure you also go to 5mind.com and make an account. You can follow me at the same link as my X account at Gala X Media, Drunken Emerald Arrow. This is, again, for those that are unaware, this is a memeing site that also functions with takes such as X, and it's a project that was created by Liberal Hive Mind.
Dude, the first thing you have on there is the Communist Control Act of 1954. You fucking Chad. I love it.
Yeah.
Check out my profile here. Oh, by the way, I was like, we can deport communists. And we should.
Hey, it is a law that's still on the books, and why the hell are we not using it?
Absolutely.
It counts for so many things. It was like, oh, wow, there's so many Somalis in Minnesota. Bye.
Well, it's just it's so interesting that they constantly go.
Mandani.
Yeah, Mandani. Bye. Although at this point, I kind of hope that the whole thing just goes tits up, and then like New York has to beg for like federal aid, and and then Papa's just like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't hear it. Oh, you want the National Guard?
If I didn't have so much family and friends still stuck in New York, I would be more than happy to watch most of the upper class liberals assholes have the city just fall down around them. But I've got too much family there to be okay with watching him destroy my city.
I mean, I have no affiliation to New York, and I was, I grew up in Detroit my whole life. Yeah, don't stop until Detroit or until New York looks like Detroit.
They're trying to.
I know they're trying to, and just like all these stupid women with their like, I voted early, and they're like doing their dance, and it was like, yeah, you just wait till somebody who looks like him is harassing you on the subway, and no one's.
Yeah, I mean, there's multiple things. One, there are already like almost 200 cops who've said if he gets elected, we're taking our resignations. We will not be cops under the crap that he's about to release onto the city. A. B. Hochul, during COVID, told everyone who didn't want to get a shot that they didn't deserve to be New Yorkers and she didn't want to be their governor and that they should leave. Huge numbers of people, especially very wealthy people, got up and left New York. And then less than a year later, she's sitting there crying about, we don't have the tax base that we used to have, and how can we do all the things we're supposed to do with all these people left, and they need to come home, come back to New York. Like, you bitch, you told them to leave. You said you didn't care, that you didn't need them, but looks like you do. And now Mondami is going to put these insane taxes on anyone who makes over $500,000 a fucking year, and anyone who's left to his money is going to run away. No tax base, bitch. How can you think this is a good idea after you've already fucked it up once?
Dude, I saw like the craziest post today where it was like some dude was like modeling his watch. And he was like, just wear this and vote him. And I was like, yeah, good luck trying to buy a watch like that when you're going to have 60% of your revenue taken away. Like these people don't know what they're voting for. And like I said, I hope they get what they pay for. And I don't want the city to burn down. I don't want anything. But like I said, once I hope this is a huge wake up call for everyone, because it is like the bastion of all cities, right? It was like when you think of a major city, you think of New York. That it's just what it is. Well, maybe watching it circle the drain for a couple of years is what everyone's going to take to go like, hey, you can say what you want about the Scandinavian states. We're 9 times bigger than the Scandinavian states. We also don't have the luxury of having, the USA protect us or things like that. We're also not like as homogenous. We're not as strong on immigration. We're not a little teeny tiny white country in Europe that that can get away with like little bullshit things like this. We're like, oh, everyone gets healthcare, but don't try to move in.
No, Norway and Sweden have both gone completely reversed. They are stopping immigration and they are trying to see how many people they can actually maybe.
Oh no, that's what I'm saying. They're extremely tight on immigration. They don't.
They didn't used to be though. They didn't used to be, but
they didn't have to be.
Sweden.
All of a sudden, like you get some rogue scholars who wanted to just like drop by and see what's going on, and all of a sudden you got shit all over your beach.
Sweden goes from being one of the safest places in the entire world to the rape capital of the entire world.
Absolutely. But what I'm saying is maybe we have to spend a couple of years where these people get what they fucking pay for. And then everyone in the world will see what was like, well, obviously this didn't work. Or maybe I'm wrong. And it becomes the first time that communism is tried correctly. And it's, they got flying cars and robots that like vacuum and blow you. I could be wrong.
There'll be flying cars, yeah, sure, but it'll have like verses of the Quran on the upholstery.
Yeah,
like
I was gonna say,
like sartorial shooter's car.
I'm sorry.
I told the guy on Twitter the other day, I was like, dude, I'll burn a Quran before I fucking read one. Get out of here.
I'm sorry. If your religion specifically says that rape is a legitimate form of punishment,
how old was
you don't
Muhammad's
belong anywhere near civilized people.
How old was Muhammad's wife? Sorry.
Yeah. There was a you guys follow Cam Higby at all?
Yeah,
with
I do.
Fearless Debates. Yeah, he put us. Where was it? It was at another university. They put out a clip recently where one of the students who's a Muslim actively refuses to condemn like child marriage.
Oh yeah, no, they will call people out on like the bad behavior that's in the Quran. When you ask them directly, like call it out, they'll be like, well, I mean, it's in our book. And you're like,
well,
really?
that and I actually think that
stoning to death is in our book, but we don't do that anymore.
Yeah.
Well, it's because they haven't had a reformation and they've not had refinement. It's still a tribal religion that is bent on. They're the Borg. They're looking just to take over every aspect. And the thing about it is that they quite literally their faith and it all really technically, because there's been no kind of reformation or anything like that. Technically, Islam is incompatible to be in the United States. Be in elected office and to have any kind of power, because already the moment they actually take the oath of office they're already lying.
Yeah, but there are Muslim scholars that have specifically said democracy cannot exist with Islam. It cannot exist with Sharia law. Democracy is anathema to Islam.
Yeah,
those are very high respected Arab scholars, Muslim scholars from the Middle East saying that.
This free for all devolved very quickly into the political discussion.
Hey, I know that's the one thing about free for alls. You never know where they're gonna go.
Yeah.
And I don't complain. No, because again, if I wanted to go a certain way, I'd actually do my job as a host and plan something instead of being a lazy dead ass this week and not prepare anything and realize this morning going, oh, I got a show tonight. I got to do something. Free for all.
It works.
Hey, it works. But it also leaves it up to a little bit to my panelists if they have anything that they want to bring up too. See, that's the thing about a free for all. It's not all on me.
I got what's it? I got some old pictures of old jack-o'-lanterns that I carved in years past. I mentioned earlier I didn't get to do any this year. Because I had stuff stacked up weekend to weekend in the beginning of the month with like my last couple convention appearances of the year, and then I
Nice.
had
Oh, dude, that's sweet.
That's
Thank
amazing.
you. Yeah,
Actually.
I got David Bowie. I got this is Fifi. She's a VTuber. This is
I actually know
from
who Fifi is. I think.
yeah. She's the she's the turbo whore. The punk rock turbo whore. But yeah, and she's actually pretty chill. She's awesome. But yeah, this was from her old model, which had
Wait,
the
Is
side
she like
shade.
Project Melody? Like, does she actually do animated hentai?
Not well, yeah, and also
wow.
she also does like IRL.
Oh,
So,
okay.
yeah.
I don't think Project Melody does. I think Project Melody is just a VTuber / anime.
Yeah, Project Melody doesn't do like IRL porn. She just uses well, I mean, she puts her actual physical fingers in her vagina, but you don't see that. You just see her. You just see the VR chat.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, but yeah, and I got Anya. I got Anya from Spy Family.
Oh, nice.
I got Eddie Van Halen. That was the same year. And then there should be one more. Yeah, and I got Johnny Cash.
These are so cool.
Thank you. Do I have one more? Oh yeah, that's the
Cheshire Cat.
Cheshire Cat. Yeah. Well, yeah. Yeah.
Very impressive.
I enjoy it. I enjoy it quite a bit. And I have a great time with it. And I love doing VTubers especially. Yeah. Yeah. The thing is though, a lot of the VTubers, they're like there'll be like a year, like I'll do like, okay, I'm not gonna get to, bow or not bow, but I'm not gonna get to like Fauna or these other VTubers this year, but I'll do them next year, and then they graduate before the next year. So that is like like what was it?
The video that Iron Mouse dropped today?
No, I didn't.
You follow Iron Mouse at all?
I do follow Iron Mouse, but I wasn't on. Oh, I was on social media today, kind of. I was talking to Grok a lot, but
okay.
I talk to Grok a lot when I need like help, like getting a camera lens for something. So if I'll be like, hey Grok, I intend to take photos of this animal at this location. What kind of lens would be best for it, and would it be better for me to do it on foot or in my vehicle?
Again, this is things that I'm fine with AI on.
Mm-hmm.
Using it as a tool like that.
Fucking cat.
Huh?
You know?
Am I the only person on the street who doesn't have a cat?
Well, I don't have a cat, but I've got 4 tarantulas, and you gave me a very judgmental look about that. So
I didn't mean to. It's just like if I saw a tarantula, like
it's okay. You could say it's strange. I'm aware of it.
Well, in my case, little kitten Kenzo here is interesting.
Like what you like, but like if I saw a tarantula in real life, like my asshole would get like watertight.
I guess I'm one of the. I don't mind. I guess my fear response is not up on a lot of things. Snakes don't bother me. Spiders don't bother me. And little Kenzo here had his first Halloween, and he's just very interested in the taco.
Snakes don't bother me. Most lizards don't bother me. I don't do spiders well at all.
Spiders.
But I think actually I told you before, weren't that there? I saw the images of that bright blue spider tarantula. That thing looks so cool. It doesn't actually scare me.
Yeah, no, I was all right with that. Like there was something where I was just like, okay, that gets a bit. It's also like the scenario. Okay, like if it's in a controlled environment and they're in their, like
enclosure.
Yes, then I'm
like
just
that.
like, oh, okay, I can watch this from a distance. What a magnificent thing to look at. But it was like, but
Not
like
climbing on you.
if I'm like pulling out like cushions from my couch, like to try and like vacuum under there, and there's a tarantula, then I'm gonna shit the bed. Okay, like
just a tarantula, random tarantula hiding in the couch, smoking weed, or no, doing heroin down there like Kurt Cobain.
Fuck out of here!
Put hey, motherfucker! Put that cushion back.
Your name be.
Yeah, there's actually, what is it? Further out west, where is, I can't remember where it is. I want to say maybe no, it's not Colorado. Colorado, I think might be too far north, but there's like a tarantula festival out there because the tarantulas actually like come out to breed. So
that's
I would like to go at some point, but
I had a not fun interaction with a jumping wolf spider on a temple in Mexico when I was 9, and I've never quite gotten over it.
Yeah,
you are just Miss World Traveler, aren't you?
When I was younger, yeah, I loved to travel. My mom got me hooked on the bug real early.
Yeah, let's travel. I lived.
Oh, I've seen so many places in the world, and that's thanks to being in the Navy. I saw exotic ports such as Pearl Harbor and San Diego.
Yeah. Yeah, I love that. A lot of people like to advertise the military. They're like, oh, you want to travel, you should join the military. They'll send you all over, and it's like, no, you go where you're told to go. So it doesn't really count a whole lot.
Requests, but they won't ever be given to you.
Yeah, exactly.
Actually, I had a friend. He got some of the best postings ever because he figured out that they kind of like do the opposite of whatever you ask for. So he asked for his top 3 were the worst bases that you could possibly go to, and he ended up getting sent to Hawaii and somewhere else instead.
Oh, dang.
So he figured out how to trick the system into thinking he wanted to go to these horrible places, so they sent him someplace really nice.
Pro gamer move. Oh, I should tell y'all. So I've mentioned like post stream a couple times. Some of the racist stuff my dad has said. I also have a brother, and he is he used to be of a very similar mindset, and it was so funny because he went into the army after we graduated high school, and I remember hearing a story. And keep in mind, this is like rural Virginia boy, flies the rebel flag from like the back of his truck. I remember they were what is it? I was talking to my mom and my dad, and apparently my brother had like called my dad the other day, and it was like late at night, and he was like it was really late at night, and he was in what was it? Like he was in like Kandahar, I think, or something like that. And he was sitting in, and apparently he was just, hanging out there. It was late night here. My dad's like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "I'm sitting in a ditch with 3 guys that don't speak English." Because apparently there were like 3 Belgian soldiers that had been sent in, like to go do something with him, and not a single one of them spoke English, and he wasn't like he was not a. He doesn't say he doesn't speak Spanish. He says he doesn't speak Mexican. So. But yeah, it was great because it was like, wow.
Neither do the Belgians. They speak French.
Yeah, but he don't care. He just knows it's not English.
They're all going to be speaking Arabic pretty soon. So
yeah.
Over my dead body.
Me too. I'm in an argument right now. This guy's like, "Well, you and your false Jesus." And I was like, "How old's Muhammad's wife?" How? He's like, "Oh, he waited." I was like, "Yeah, I'm glad he had the self-control to wait till she was 9 to consummate the marriage."
Hey, and don't let him hit you with that nonsense about, oh, but there's all these different versions of the Bible. There's only one version of the Quran. There used to be lots of versions of the Quran, but what was it? One of their leaders burned them all.
There's one where it's like one is like very like peaceful, and then you have like when the warlord aspect like kicked in. Also,
when he was in Mecca, he was about peace and about all sorts of things. When he went to Medina and became the warlord, that all changed.
Yeah, no. That it's
that's it. La Junta,
like Joseph Smith, right? It's like
there's where you need to go. That'll get you over your fear of tarantulas.
Yeah, good, Sammy. You should. Oh yeah, we could do like a thing of it, like how Kata and Atreus on New Blackstreet, the chat sends them to like conventions and stuff. Yeah, they're going to FatCon next year.
Yeah, even better. I'm pretty sure there's a city in Brazil that every couple of years there's like the right wind hits over the trees and it rains tarantulas in this town, and it's like I can go there and then that'll be the fastest news to ever tie, because like, oh Lord, we've upset Moses.
So okay, so this is my own laziness over the weekend and not catching this. So I did not realize this, but who wore it better? Okay.
Oh no.
Chad is wearing a taco as well.
He is.
Oh wow.
You are. I know his looks more.
I'm wearing a cowboy hat, so I'm Tex-Mex.
There you go. And he looks more like PETA than Taco.
This is true.
I was gonna say he looks like
Gary looks more like the JD Vance meme than he does Mr. Correct.
Yeah.
Az looks like he works in HR, or he looks like he was working on HR when a gamma bomb went off.
Yeah.
I actually missed Friday Night Tights this week. I didn't realize that Vera Dark was on. Cool.
Yeah. I got to go back and watch, but the whole point that, quarter black. Wow, quarter black.
Yeah.
Oh, that was great.
Yeah.
No, I have to say, I've never seen Vera with dark hair. It's kind of disturbing.
Yeah, I've always seen her with lighter hair.
Yeah, she's got that amazing orange color.
Yeah. Definitely more auburn than normal.
Yeah. I mean, it looks really pretty on her. It absolutely does. I was just like, who is that person? Oh, I do know who that person is.
Hey, wait a minute. Didn't Beardo dress up as Ash Ketchum last year?
I don't know.
I don't remember.
I'm detecting a little homosexuality here, because all of a sudden now we got Ryan on Friday Night Tights dressing in the same costume. I'm like, what's going on here?
If no one had noticed, but if you go back and look through all the different Halloween episodes, someone else is playing Ketchum each year. They just
it does kind of rotates through.
Oh, okay.
No, I don't know if that's true. I just thought it would be funny if it was.
Oh, okay.
I think it is that case, but this year actually Drunk 3PO dressed up as the fat JD Vance meme.
Nice. I had my Jedi robes on, and I had a 5th and a 2-liter, and I went as Qui-Gon Jack and Coke.
Nice.
Okay, here's the game. Name a song about drugs.
Cocaine, Eric Clapton.
That's too obvious, but fits the criteria. Last Dance with Mary Jane.
Green Day.
Yeah.
Course keeps asking me if he's high. I know there are dozens.
You don't. Another Tom Petty. You don't know how it feels.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll take you on the moonlight ride. Tom Petty's a weird duck, man. It was like, how do you develop a fucking heroin problem in your 40s?
Some people are late bloomers, man.
I
I
guess.
haven't listened to White Rabbit from Jefferson Airplane in a minute. Is that about drugs?
Yeah, it is.
It is to a point because it is using references of Alice in Wonderland.
Yeah, well,
okay.
I mean, it's the product of drug. It's just like they're not naming
Yeah.
a specific drug.
Whether true or not, it's been disputed, but maybe it's not Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there you go. I'll get it. Hold on.
Jimi Hendrix, Purple Haze.
Purple Haze.
Oh yeah.
Puff the Magic Dragon.
Yeah.
Yes.
So the writer disputes
that?
that and
What
says
was
it
that? I
actually
can't
is
feel-
about
I can't feel my face when I'm with you.
Oh dear Lord. I cannot freaking stand the weekend. I'm not.
What? You're not blinded by the light?
Under a bridge downtown. That's where I drew some blood.
Yeah, you should stay. He should stay under that freaking bridge and not touch a microphone.
Was well, no, got to get you into my life.
No, that has not that one. I'll say no, that isn't.
I can name songs with which mention drugs or like make references to.
Well, yeah,
narcotics,
semi-charm kind of life.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure that Paul McCartney wrote that explicitly about marijuana, but yes.
Yeah, I mean, Wishing Well from Juice WRLD has that's got references to drug use, but that's not like about drugs.
Right. Yeah, well, so is semi-charm kind of life. Or semi-charm life.
Purple Pills by D12.
Yeah. How many actually know that reference? Because no, anyone else? D12? Anyone? No.
Yeah.
I think it's a Michigan thing.
Yeah.
I think it's a Michigan thing. That would be the rap group put together by Eminem.
Oh, I do remember hearing that name back in high school. But I don't think I've heard it since.
Yeah, well, I mean, a couple members are dead now, so
Yeah, a couple. One that is dead to me, and that is Eminem. Just because I can't stand him. I was never a huge fan, but now with everything, he definitely went cucking towards the government and Democrats.
Oh, look, who to follow in my Twitter recommendations. Abigail Spanberger for Virginia. I don't think
Really?
So. Yeah.
Probably.
Probably.
You.
I currently have who to follow: Matt Walsh, Jason Holley, and the Western Journal.
I will start following Matt Walsh again when he stops saying that anime is satanic.
Nah, I mean he doesn't say that anymore, and I think that was a joke, but it was just like really. And what really frustrated me about that was when people like start coming up to him and being like, "Oh, you should give this a try. You'd probably like this anime." And you could see the disconnect in his face. Like he's like, "Why are you trying? What is this? Why are you trying to make me watch it?" Like he doesn't understand the appeal, which stinks.
It just annoys the shit out of me. I mean, I've seen him give 3 different like speeches or rants about it, and I just
In general, I'll be honest, I don't really care what Matt Walsh has to say. The guy I like to characterize him as the most controversial or the most controversial person on the internet. Because he's really just bland. But he only ever kicks up a fuss like when he's trying to like draw views to his channel. Like you guys have probably noticed there's like a cycle to it. Like he'll say something like ass backwards, and then he'll like You'll see it on if you look at the Social Blade, every time like he says like something ass backwards that riles people up, you'll see like there's a spike in his viewership at like around the exact same time.
Well, it's the same thing with, or you'll see it because he was coming out with adult men don't play video games. That's for children. You shouldn't be playing that as an adult man, blah, blah, blah. And then a couple days later, you see him playing video games.
Yeah, or commenting on Gamergate too.
Yeah.
That was funny.
Didn't he get in a spot with Asmongold or something?
Didn't he get into what?
That was someone over video games.
I don't know. I don't know.
So when the Gamergate 2 stuff kicked off, he and I only say like I don't really want to call it Gamergate, but that's the only like term I can think of for that like time when all that stuff kicked off with like Sweet Baby Inc. and stuff, and it got really popular to talk about it. He chimed in and he made it sound like he was like the first person to talk about it, and that was when the internet like just was like, I'm sorry,
no.
Your hubris is a little too much there, buddy. And then everybody just started just ripping him up, and he got in like a couple like I know he got in either Gary or Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers. He got in one of their DMs and tried to like talk it down and like I'm on your side. I'm on your side. Probably something along those lines.
So quick question for everyone on the panel. Anyone into classic cars?
I mean, enjoy them. I'm from Detroit. I mean, they're all over the place.
I don't want to pay.
We have a 1977 black Trans Am, and we have a 1964 black Trans Man.
Dude, I love that with the Phoenix on the fucking front. Firebird.
Oh yeah.
I kind of want to get that car because like matches my jacket.
Smoke cigarettes and
just get out of that. Stroke man, give me the business all night long.
So we have some world leaders and their dogs.
Okay. Oh, that's fun. That is fun.
Wait, does Trump actually have a dog?
I have no idea.
I don't know, but it works. Winnie the Pooh. There.
If he does, it's they. Unlike other presidents, they don't bring the family pet out as a showpiece,
as a token.
Yeah, because can you imagine if he does though? The press would be like, "Oh my god!"
Yeah.
He has his dog on a leash. Why can't he be like Hassan Piker and shock the shit out of it?
Yeah, I was trying to figure out a way to work that in.
That was he dressed up like Superman, I guess, for Halloween. I put that post the other day. It was like, Superman saved the dog in the movie, right? Like,
yeah, I saw that one. I think it was you that retweeted that.
Tectone was like the S doesn't stand for Superman.
Yeah. Dude, I love it though.
Get out of my store.
I do have to say, actually, going back to the dog thing real quick, it is kind of funny that no matter how evil someone is, the one thing that will bring them down is cruelty to animals.
Yeah.
They're still going. The thing that they're going to probably get Fauci on eventually, they're going to take him down, is the torturing of the beagle puppies.
Oh yeah.
And the other tortures, not the kids he experimented on, not all the people he killed. No, it's going to be the torture of the dogs. Hassan, who is one of the literal scummiest, disgusting human beings on the planet. This shit he has said is beyond the pale to anyone who isn't a sociopath or a serial killer. And yet, the thing that's going to get him is shocking the dog.
Which, by the way, I don't even care if you have a shock collar for the dog. There's plenty of I know dog trainers, some of them have to use that, especially for bigger dogs. Like, do I like it? No. Do some people abuse it? Yeah. But it was like the fact that he just did it on camera, where we're just and then lied
the dog
about
to
it.
sit, like, why can't the dog walk away? Why does the dog have to be part of his fucking set?
Because, yeah, exactly. It's because it's his decoration. He abides by a religion where dogs are haram, right? Like he doesn't care.
No.
Oh, is he actually Muslim?
Critical Drinker had his critical doggo who used to always be asleep back there. That was one thing because it was asleep. But
I have I
just get so angry.
I know, me too.
And the gaslighting behind the whole point too, specifically with Hassan too, him just trying to cover it up. No, this isn't a shot collar. No, it's this. And then to have the 80-year-old reporter, what's her name?
The Taylor Lorenz.
Yeah, thank you. I'm surprised she hasn't retired yet. So she's out there writing a puff piece and saying that it's a right-wing conspiracy that's just trying to go after a famous a left-wing influencer.
She
you mean just a week or so after she decided to gaslight for the CEO of Twitch after everything that happened to Emaru?
Yep.
That woman couldn't be on the right side of a topic if you fucking gave her a map and money to do it.
Yeah,
she has to be one of
she is for real, like human garbage. Like it's not even close. And it shows like her ugliness on the inside has like aged her. She's like prematurely aged. I think she's only a couple years older than me, and she looks like she's 72 years old.
It's literally that Roald Dahl passage in action.
It's eating her up from the inside out. Like it's crazy.
So I do have something racy I want to show you, and this is really racy, guys. Okay, so everyone, hands up, hands up, so that so no one sees that. This is in honor of our Canadian viewers and our friend Third Railify.
Oh no,
Canadian lingerie.
I was like, where is this going? I can't wait.
Hey, I know where this is getting at, but look, make her show us the one where she's turning around, because I know there's like an ass flap on a lot of these long dogs.
Well, if they are traditional and standard, then they would have that butt flap.
Yep.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Oh, keep it clean. Keep it clean. This is not a family show. It is later in the night.
Well, never mind.
So here's another kid dressed up for Halloween.
Oh,
hell yeah.
Jesus, how old is that?
One of these days, man. Like CNN, MSNBC, like they should all get charged for elderly abuse. Like that's all they're good for, is just like scaring people my grandma's age. They don't report the news. They just want to frighten.
Wait. Did you say MSNBC?
You mean
that's going away? It is dying. It's now MS. It's now Miss Now.
Oh, great!
I do not understand how anyone thought that was going to be a good replacement. That was going to be
now
well received in any way, shape, or form.
Okay.
Yeah. MSNOW.
This is off the topic, but we had in high school, our librarian was Miss Now. That was her name, and she was deaf. And basically, the game at this all guys high school would be like how whenever because she would like scope and scan over the library, right? And it would just be like, how obnoxious can we be when her back is turned? Until like the deaf lady notices that we're causing a ruckus. Like, so like she would like turn around, my buddy Matt would stand up and be like, "Bruh!" Like, and then like she would notice that like everyone else was like laughing and like having a good time and do no talking in the library. And then like everyone would fucking lose their shit. Yeah, it was like, it's one of the best memories I have as a young lad.
Kids are awful.
Yeah, we were, but
okay. Opinion: is this husband of the year material?
Yes, absolutely.
That's awesome.
It was like, did you see that TikTok trend where it was like the guy like lightly slaps her, waits for the mouth to open, and then puts like cakes in their mouth, like hands them a rose, and then pets their face?
Yeah, I've seen that.
That reminds me of that almost. Hold on, I'm gonna see if I can find that.
More let's see. Let's see if there's anything else. I'm not seeing anything yet. Okay, so we are past. We've been talking about this and talked about it at the beginning. The whole point with government shutdown affecting the snap. So far, going through and kind of keeping an eye on it, I'm not noticing a whole lot yet.
You know what I just noticed?
It would be great if they were all bark and no bite. That would be amazing. But I have trouble believing it's not going to happen.
You know what I just noticed, Emerald? Mayor Muriel Bowser just declared a limited juvenile curfew in Washington, D.C. So,
they've been,
yeah, okay, yes, I did see.
Like, they've been wanting that for a while, and actually, Mayor Bowser's been one of the few people who did not want the National Guard, and then after having them in D.C. for 2 weeks, she was like, "I was wrong. I'll straight up admit I was wrong." So the fact that she got the city council to agree, because Judge Janine Pirro was asking for that. Like she said, what's going on? There's horrible shit going on, and it's being done mostly by juveniles who know that the National Guard won't touch them, and no one will keep them in prison or like in jail, even if we arrest them. We need an actual curfew to force these kids in, or to actually be able to arrest them.
So
and the city didn't want to give it to them. So I'm really glad that the mayor convinced them.
So as BS1 was bringing up, Mayor Muriel Bowser's declared a limited juvenile curfew in Washington, D.C. effective immediate for all juveniles under the age of 18 are subject to the curfew from 11 p.m. to 6 a.m., which will extend through 11/5. This is due to 2 weeks of disorderly conduct with hundreds of teens fighting with police and the National Guard. This video is at the Navy Pier in Washington, D.C. That was from last night.
Yeah. Part of me, I mean, I pretty Tiny. Thank you for making that point, because I didn't know that. I did not know that Mayor Bowser actually said that. That might be a sign that the Democrats are losing a foothold in DC.
And it's also happened in Memphis. I don't know about the mayor of Memphis, but the people of Memphis, video after video going, I didn't want this. I do not agree with this. I don't like him. I didn't vote for him. But there are kids in the park. There are people outside there. Memphis hasn't looked like this in forever. We were all wrong. Like the amount of people coming out and saying, we were wrong. This changes everything. It's a good thing. It should happen everywhere that it needs to happen. It's been pretty impressive because it has gone well and it has been needed. And most places where they've had to accept National Guard, they've actually been pleasantly surprised, and most people have had the decency and the honor to actually admit that they were wrong.
So this is from last night.
That's in DC. Yeah, that is in DC. I've been there.
Yep, this is DC. Navy.
What's that street? It's near that. I want to say that's near Kaiju Ramen. It's I can't remember the name of the street that Kaiju Ramen is on.
Oh, I almost found it, guys. I had to track it down.
Yeah, I want to say that's near A Street.
Yeah, gotta love Washington D.C.
Think about who these teens are. Most of these teens, just about 5 years ago, were all locked up in their homes. They weren't interacting well. They weren't getting. And now they're all out of control.
Yeah, and their parents aren't parenting them.
Nope.
No. Here you go, buddy. Check the insert title here.
All I see is a blind
so
kid football that you led me down the wrong path on.
No, I just added it. This is like one of my favorite trends on TikTok right now. And it might be the only trend that I'm aware of on TikTok because like I was born in the 80s
and unfortunately, let me share it real quick. And I can't play the music because
I
have been hit last four episodes with the copyright.
It's Careless Whisper, but you just kind of like walk up to your girl and
Fuck.
What's that? A chicken wing?
Yes. No, it was a chicken leg. What the fuck? See, she knew it was coming.
Oh, and it's a little Debbie Christmas tree cake.
I'm sorry. If my if my ex-fiance had done that, he would have had his ass kicked.
This is the little hand.
No.
By the way, if I tried this, I would get murdered.
Hey, Miss Creepy, can you come on down?
Don't wake her.
Oh man.
Actually, you know what? No, I think if the music was playing, no, I could never. No, it's the slap. It was like if I did anything else, like if it was like maybe like a boob twist, and then anything to open the mouth to get the cake in, right? Like, you know, like I thought about the logistics of this, but it was like the slap, like. What was that?
It's generally considered bad manners to shove anything down a woman's throat.
I mean,
no comment.
Yeah, I'm not touching that one. That
feels like low hanging fruit.
It feels like a trap. To be perfectly honest. So Trump is doing another upgrade.
You fucking imagine.
Oh, hold on. Is that one statue of that random Shaniqua still up in Times Square?
Yeah,
I think so. Except for I think she's holding an EBT card now.
Yeah, she's probably covered in graffiti too.
See any more words on the media?
Signing off with that comment.
I know. I'm really trying to move away from it. I am meeting with a friend of mine tomorrow, and never mind.
Wait, what? I missed it. Whatever it was. Oh, you're beating off?
No,
I'm not.
Like he says, you know, you
I just
do that. No means
yeah.
yes. They know.
Yeah.
I hanging out with her tomorrow. Well, maybe, but yeah. Anyway,
might I suggest put on Careless Whisper, give her a slight slap in the face, shove a whole cake in her mouth, and then give her a corsage.
Mom Donnie would approve of
Slam
slapping
dunk
her, you know.
Yeah. That's another thing you do is like fart on her and then throw like a bed sheet over her and shout Sharia and just like touch over her.
Okay,
No.
here's a
a
mental
while
problem.
since I've
So
dated.
some people are up really late. Some are not up quite that late. Here's an interesting one. How many holes in the shirt?
6.
Yeah.
Was I not supposed to answer
Yeah,
out loud?
No.
No, actually, it's 8.
It's 8.
How is it?
Oh, yeah.
One
Holes all
hand
the way
back.
through.
One
Yeah.
hand back. Damn.
Yep. They got the top, arms, bottom, and then the holes all the way through. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I'm better at history than math.
Yeah. And just because I know where algebra comes from, I refuse to use it.
Does that come from Muslims too? Or
Yep.
Yes.
That's it's like they're
Wait,
claiming.
I thought it came from. I thought.
Well,
algebra was pioneered in ancient
it
Greece.
came from very, very strong research of Muslim scholars during the golden age of Islam.
Yeah.
They actually
Yeah.
liked education and knowledge and shit. They took what the Greeks had been working on and they gave us what we became algebra.
Oh, okay.
Is Shimbury in America, USA?
It's Shimbri.
Wait, what is that? Is that a boot? Or...
No, it's a golf bag.
Oh, okay.
It's more.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I see it.
Anyone else hear that Caitlin Clark broke the world record of golf last week?
No.
I didn't hear that. No. What?
Turns out supposedly she shocked the shit out of Tiger Woods.
Huh.
She was doing a charity golf thing and she just like broke a whole bunch of records or something. So she's not just good at basketball.
Well, you know what? I'm sure Angel Reese will find a way to make that about racism. So that's great.
Okay, so you guys know what happened recently in Portland. The Portland police finally got a spine and kicked Antifa out, and it's been quiet.
Mm-hmm.
And now they are actually going to start arresting them. Well, here's an image from Chicago. Antifa base in Chicago was just demolished.
Well, from 10 Fox to Southerners.
So they're
Well then,
Absolutely.
that's that. Was that a coil of barbed wire?
well, they had another attack on and they've been protesting in front of, I can't remember the actual name of the ICE facility there.
The Broadview.
Yeah, Broadview. And now they're tearing down their little camp outside of it.
Amazing.
Because the thing that mayors don't want is they don't want Trump coming in. And if they don't do something about it, he's going to send them in.
Yep.
And being that they already see the trend lines showing that the citizens want Trump to do this, and this has been a positive for Trump and the Republicans.
In
The
every
last
city,
thing they-
every city he's gone into, it has turned out positive for him.
Right. So the only thing they can do is actually start dismantling and kicking them out and not allowing this to continue.
You mean not allow assaults on federal agents? Amazing.
Oh no! Wow.
I'm sitting here I'm sitting here like, wow. I was worried that everybody who keeps talking about or everybody was memeing about Civil War II not that long ago, and obviously it's not gonna look quite like that. It'd be more like a really, really intense summer of love, you know, in the major urban areas. But I was sitting here thinking to myself, man, you know, if it does kick off, it's going to kick off in Chicago first, and then Baltimore is probably going to be next. But then if, you know, maybe not, maybe they'll pull it back.
So we have another costume.
Uh-oh.
Name the movie.
Okay.
John.
Yeah, goes.
That's
I
great.
think, yeah.
Yeah, that's Jaws.
That guy is like a doll's eyes. They don't even seem to be living.
Shark still looks fake.
You know what? Honestly, I will say, like, you can miss that whole movie and just stick around for that one monologue, and that's the.
When does that new Anaconda movie with Jack Black come out?
Let's say that again.
The new Anaconda movie with Jack Black.
So Anaconda is going comedy now, or is Jack Black trying for?
Yeah, well,
he's going for the Oscar.
It is what is it? It is not according to Google AI. This is not a remake of the 1997 film, but a meta comedy about a group of filmmakers trying to remake it.
So it is similar in the same vein as Tropic Thunder.
I guess that sounds kind of like it. Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose. Apparently, it's going to be releasing on Christmas Day. So,
let's see if I can find anything on that.
I say it's better than a sequel and a prequel and a whatever, but at the same time, it still isn't an actual new idea. They still have no actual creativity.
Yeah. I like tried to call the plot. Oh my word! And that's
it's not just Jack Black; it's Paul Rudd.
Yeah, Jack Black and Paul Rudd, and that
Paul Rudd just come out as gay.
Wait, what?
I think Paul Rudd just came out as homosexual.
Was he having trouble getting roles?
I see a Reddit post from 6 years ago. Paul Rudd is gay confirmed.
Let's do it. Let's reboot Anaconda.
Yes.
Wait, what?
Oh, I just figured it out. Just wait.
This is going to be the adventure of a lifetime. We've dreamed of making this movie ever since we were kids.
I love the background music is Big Butts.
Yeah,
the background music is Sir Mix-a-Lot's Big Butts.
Oh yeah.
Tiny
$2.5 million.
We've approved a loan for up to $9,400.
Yes.
Oh, is that Steve Zahn? I love Steve Zahn.
Yeah.
I'd watch
Shoot it indie style. Run and gun.
We need a riverboat, a script, a snake handler, and a real snake.
Claire, you and I will star in it.
I love you, Derek.
Kenny, you shoot it. Here we go. Doug, you direct.
Action! Put your face right up next to the snake.
Actually, you want to know what? I don't think it looks that bad yet.
No, I was gonna say, I was like, this actually could be funny. These people all have the capacity to be funny. It's just, I feel like when they're left to their own devices, and it's just they're in that Hollywood bubble. There's like this, want to try and like dunk on conservatives, and like you end up like not being funny. Like it's just like how they joke, and I guess it's the same way that like we're all like leftists can't meme and things like that. They have their little like hoity-toity like Hollywood jokes, and like it doesn't transfer well to like middle America. I'm like, but all of these people, they have the capacity to be funny. They've been funny. I've seen them, you know.
Yeah,
they're all in movies that I enjoy, and also we haven't really gotten any good comedies in a while, and I've been saying for a while that the pendulum's swinging the other way. Maybe we can all get back to just like everyone shuts the fuck up and like let's have a laugh here, like you know, that because this,
I'd be ecstatic.
This is funny as hell to me. This is a great premise.
No! Maybe it'll be okay.
Cody.
This is Anaconda, and we no longer have a snake for our snake movie. We have to go out in the jungle
and find one,
and find another one.
Yep. Oh, okay.
So we have the entire plot of the movie now.
Yep.
And
They
the
let it all
trailers-
out.
we still have a minute and 10 seconds left in this trailer, approximately.
Yeah, no,
we have the entire plot of the film.
I have a huge problem with like trailers these days. It's like they don't understand that like they should like tease the movie, not give you the entire fucking premise of the film.
I mean, look at the original Star Wars trailer. It let nothing really explained at all.
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah. One of my favorite ones is like the Dark Knight. Like they just show you that truck blowing up, and then like you hear the Joker like talk for like maybe a second, and then like you see the title of the film, and it was like, dude, that's all you need. Like you don't.
Yeah.
It's not a movie trailer, but the trailer for Doom Eternal.
Oh yeah, dude. I know.
Yeah, that was one of the greatest. That's
my
probably one of the greatest trailers ever, right there. And that's how it's done. You have to build intrigue, because that's what's that's going to be what draws people in. And when you just rattle off the plot of the story, you don't do that. You know.
Yeah.
What is that?
Oh my.
My anaconda.
We're in the middle of the jungle and we are being hunted.
My anaconda.
Now we die.
My anaconda.
It's okay, you're safe. I'm here.
Oh, okay.
There's no reason you should have shown that.
Nope.
Yeah.
Because right there, you can tell that is a comedy bit. They just ruined a joke.
Yep.
Yeah. It's also
yeah,
it seems to be like a small cast in the movie.
It does.
Like,
It almost seems like 4 main people.
yeah, it
maybe
was like
5.
don't let them show up that like the 5th person gets like taken, which obviously it's a giant snake movie. You're gonna assume a couple get eaten, but like don't show it. Like that's
Holy. My anaconda.
Keep rolling.
Anaconda don't want none unless you.
He's dead.
Oh no! What are we gonna do?
What if we use Doug as bait to get back to the boat?
That's a really smart idea.
Doug would have wanted this.
I'm not sure he would have wanted this.
Oh, look at the snake.
He's alive. I think he checked his pulse. He did. Doug! He's right behind you. What the hell is all about that? It's a long story.
This how long, Sammy, I'm not trying to pick or poke at you, but how long ago was it that you said, I think this might be pretty good? I think this might. I haven't.
It
seen
was back
anything
at
that
like
puts me
30
off yet.
seconds. I said it. I said it back at like the 30-second mark, going, you want to know what this could? Yeah, I've changed my mind.
No faith game.
it's gonna be like everything else. Okay. And it was like also doesn't need to be in this doesn't need to be in the trailer. That would have been fine.
Yeah,
well, not
also
fine, at least passable.
I think the biggest problem is TikTok brain when it comes to these movie trailers.
Something else.
Yeah, there'll be some jack off in the theater. Like I can't because they saw that they were gonna tie a dead board to Jack Black's back.
Hold on. I'm rummaging for it right now.
Like me.
But you guys saw the giant anaconda's teeth when it chomped that girl up, right?
Yeah.
I didn't really notice personally.
Yeah. So those fangs are actually not accurate. And this is actually something like going back now that I've gotten back into like animals and stuff again. I've been looking back on all the movies I've seen over my life, and I'm like, man, there's a lot of stuff in here that's like there's a lot of stuff in these films that's like horrendously inaccurate.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
What?
Well, they get everything else on Earth inaccurate. Why would you think they'd get the animals right?
Well, no, it's like what is it? Because they don't have like the 2 large fangs, like the 2 long fangs. They're not like bushwhackers. They have. I mean, they've got like small teeth. Yeah, it looks like that, and like that's what the inside of an anaconda's mouth looks like.
Yeah,
because
I
they're
don't like that
constrictors.
either.
They latch on, and then they kind of like they strangle it, and then they swallow it whole.
I don't like.
They're not venomous, so they don't need fangs to pierce and put venom in.
Yeah,
they're not venomous.
Yeah.
No, they strict.
Anything with those big long fangs is most likely venomous.
Yeah,
those fangs are there to just be used as injections.
Yeah, similar. It's and I saw this. What is it? I saw the same issue with Black Panther actually, because the rhinos that they've got, the southern white rhinos, that they've got that the River Clan or whatever, the River Tribe is like farming for whatever purpose. They're not. Those aren't they're not native to the region that Wakanda is supposed to be in. They're like they're actually like a few thousand miles. Their farthest range is like a few thousand miles south of there. So they're like,
and they're also generally gentle animals that you probably could not turn into war like horses.
Well, that, and also, did you notice what some of the women are wearing, especially in Black Panther 2, or what some of the citizens of Wakanda are wearing? Ivory jewelry.
So, no shit, really?
Yeah. What is it? His
wow.
mom, so one of them is wearing like white earrings in the second one, and I was just like, wow.
I didn't go see the second one.
Nation of, literally, they created a nation of poachers.
Oh,
wow.
No.
Yeah, it seems about right.
And that's the crazy thing.
I will say one thing: if technically they do raise the rhinos for like as war horses or like war elephants type thing, war rhinos, some would eventually die, and then their horns could be harvested. They don't necessarily mean they're poachers, but it's pretty fucking tacky.
Well, not in that sense, perhaps, but you have to keep in mind those are southern white rhinos, right? So they're native to like South Africa and like the very bottom of Africa. Wakanda is up around like Ethiopia, I want to say, which, like I said, is like a couple thousand.
Wakanda was supposed to be that far north. Cool.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like it's supposed to be on like the border of the Democratic Republic of the Congo, and now Sammy's rolling his eyes. Yeah,
clear straight here. It's also a fictional city created by a Jewish American. Let's
Yeah, but I mean, it's like it. You can. I mean,
it starts to get more and more like I'm getting really sick of people going like, well, you know, like black people have Wakanda. It was like they don't.
No.
Like it's not real. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah.
Okay, that's ridiculous.
But yeah, in order for Wakanda to have gotten those rhinos, they had to have like abducted them from their natural range and brought them. And not only that, they would have had to ensure that there is enough fresh input. I'll use that word to the population.
Genetic stock.
Yeah, for genetic. Yeah, they have to ensure there's enough fresh genetic stock to prevent inbreeding. So they're still poachers. They might not have kept the, what is it? They might not be high. Even if they aren't harvesting the ivory, they still abducted those animals.
Oh, absolutely.
Or of course they could just, concede that the VFX team was just like, fuck it, it's a rhino, just put it in there.
Well, I mean,
it'll look
I kind of got the idea that they were trying to use them the way like people in South Asia and Southeast Asia used to have war elephants. I think they were trying to use the rhinos as the same thing, but in a different way.
Yeah.
Do you know that King of Siam actually tried to send Lincoln 10 breeding pairs of war elephants because he couldn't understand how you could possibly win a civil war without war elephants?
Yeah. Well, speaking of war elephants and their importance when fighting a civil war, that is where we are going to leave off on this show. So we're going to go around the horn, starting with BS Warren. Where can people find you next?
Yeah. So I got I'll put my landing page in the chat. My landing page, bswarren.card.co. That's got all my socials and stuff on there. I got Twitter, I got Instagram, I got all kinds of stuff. Unfortunately, I did have to push back the release date of Fist of Terrorheim. I unfortunately, I apologize. I overtaxed myself severely, and bit of an embarrassing moment. I put out an announcement on Twitter about that yesterday. But I'm gonna keep working on it, and I look forward to sharing it when the time comes. And then I've also got I do have a book out now, Young Monarchs Last Word 8 Kingdoms, and I've still got paperbacks available if you would like one. Head over to the website. The discount code has expired. The one that I put into place for Nevermore, or to make up for my cancellation of my Nevermore appearance. But you can still grab it, and it'll be an awesome Christmas gift. Guaranteed to light your family members' fuse, but don't give it to small children. But yeah.
Good, you made that clear.
All right. And whether he's brought it up or not, he is open to being flogged at the next event that he goes to for his lapsing on his deadline. Right?
Yeah. Yes, I am. I actually thought about
not too boy.
Yeah, I thought about I use Buffer to schedule some of my tweets. I thought about tacking on like an extra tweet to that. Like, if you would like to beat me in public for having to push back the release date, you guys are welcome to find me at University of Maryland for Comic-Con. And there's also that the University of Maryland kindly invited me to vend at Comic-Con. So I will be there. It is an anime convention. It'll be up in College Park, I believe, in Maryland. Come on by if you're in the area.
Sammy, where can people find you next?
I don't give a shit. Just follow me on Twitter. I'm growing a beard now, so that I got that going for me. But I got my show tomorrow. If you'd be interested, I'm doing the news. But that's about it.
I might join in, but I might still be hanging out with my lady friend, making sure not to force anything in her mouth. That's more important to me. I was like, I was on Leon's show till like 5 a.m. yesterday, and then like I finally went down and like Mrs. 3 Feet was known. She's like, "Don't you have your like Batman show?" And I was like, "Oh, that's not happening. People can find out about Hugo Strange next week." I got up this morning and I had my cup of coffee, getting ready, and then the message came. Went, okay.
I probably should have said something at 5 a.m. Like, but it was like I just kind of went down. It was one of those situations. Like, as soon as my head left the pillow, I was like, "Oh no, I have to function today." No, I had a wonderful Halloween, and but yes, I was in my Jedi robes, and I was dressed up as Qui-Gon, Jack, and Coke, and that was an evening. But yeah, I have a news show if you want to check it out. But otherwise, just follow me on Twitter. I also have a couple of new things I'm going to start dropping just to make the channel circulate a little bit better. But I was thinking about changing my schedule, but I also realized that I do shit on the weekends because I have time on the weekends. Otherwise, I'm on everybody else's shit. So just follow me on Twitter. What are you gonna do?
Speaking of Twitter and people that don't have accounts, Tiny, where can people find you next?
What a transition!
I knew that was coming.
She doesn't check her DMs either.
Yeah, I know. I keep sending her DMs and she doesn't respond.
Yeah,
because my account was hacked and I can't.
Dick pics do I gotta send before you get the hit?
Wait, you got hacked on Discord too?
Oh, Sammy, you've been sending those to my DMs, and I'd appreciate it.
I was talking to you.
Oh.
And then you have the audacity to dress up like a taco.
Well, you can find me here every Saturday for insert title here. You can find me back here on this channel for nerds covering the news on Tuesdays, most times. I'm sorry I missed it this week. And you can find me tomorrow on Vagabond show for I Swear It's Not Hentai. And every other weekend, though we're a little off our normal schedule, I have D&D on Full Metal Nate's channel where we're doing season 3 of Curse of Strahd, and everyone's having a lot of fun, and we love interacting with our chat. And you can watch Nate try really, really hard to get my character to forgive another character, and I'm just not fucking there for it. But other than that, I will promise to get an X up soon. I promise.
No, I won't be. No, that's not happening. Maybe. Well, I don't know. It depends on how we're gonna hang out. I mean, it's if I'm not going any further. Yeah. But I am the host of insert title here, Drunken Emerald Arrow. Thank you for tuning in. You can find all of the links to my panelists in the description for the show. Make sure you give them a like, a follow. Next up on Tuesday at 6 p.m. PST on my channel is Nerds Covering the News, where Tiny is co-host. Then on Thursday at 6 p.m. PST over on Devil Made Me Do It's channel is Make Me a Sandwich. Then back Saturday morning, depending on if Sammy gets enough sleep and is able to, we will be doing Cavecast, Hugo Strange. Yeah. And then then at 11th, ideally it'd be 11 or 11:30 a.m. PST over on Theo's channel for Touchgrass with Theo Snodgrass. And then back here at 7 p.m. for the next episode of Insert Title here. I promise to actually do some prep work for the next show, and we will actually have something a little more structured. But I think overall it was a good show. We kind of went all over the place, but we maintained it was not the dumpster fire that it sometimes is.
Emerald, you should actually be happy I don't have an X at the moment. That means everyone has to come back to watch your show to find out what my new X is going to be.
Yes. just make it with Tiny.
So breaking news, she still doesn't have an X account. Yeah. Eventually she will.
Was I supposed to make it during the show? Did you want me to not pay attention and do that?
Could have. It doesn't take long.
Well, no, I mean, it's totally up to you. I mean, I think it's more of a fun.
Big ass setups. I have one tiny little laptop. I don't have computers. I don't have things to do. If I'm paying attention to you, I'm not doing other stuff.
I was about to argue and say you can't see my setup. I'm using a PNG, and then I'm like, wait, I do have a big setup. Like, I'm surrounded by like 6 monitors.
No, I wasn't expecting you to do it during the show. I mean, it's just one of those things. I mean, I know this has been a rough week, as you explained, and so that's why I'm not going to really harp on you for today. But we've had previous weeks and stuff like that. So, I mean, you've had a little bit of time. And she still doesn't have an account. Anyway, thank you everyone for tuning into this episode of Insert Title here. We will see you next week. Have a great weekend and have a great rest of the weekend. We will see you next time. Take it easy. Bye.
Laters.